Hey guys, welcome back to the garden. I really hope you are enjoying winter as much as I am. It's been quite mild, but this morning it's frosty and beautiful, and I always love to go out to check out some of the details that come out with the frost. So I'm just gonna take you for a walk to enjoy some of the beauty that the frost is making. I don't know. It's sometimes it makes me notice some patterns more than I usually do, and you can see here when we walk in the grass. I like this winter time because you see this pathway. These are all the deer. They come through the garden through this this pathway, and others, of course. But it's kind of nice to see how the quietness is changing the patterns of the animals and how they move, and I just enjoy that very much. Look at this frost on the leaves. I hope I can focus this. It's beautiful, I think. It's been quite mild here in Denmark, a few frost nights, but here in Samsø we are very often frost-free almost. But I wanted to show you a little bit of some of the winter problems that we have. I think some of the drains are actually broken in the fields, and this means that we also are sucking. We have waterlogged areas, and but just look at how the light filters through these. Well, these are actually just stems of not brambles, but stingy nettles, of course. But anyway, we had a storm, that's what I wanted to tell you. And we didn't have any damage on the house or anything, but a huge tree fell. It didn't take any other trees with it, fortunately, and we will just have to chop this up and use it for firewood. But I think my husband and I talked about leaving the stump. I'm gonna chop or get someone to chop the top off so it looks nice, and then I'm gonna debark it and drill a lot of different size holes, so it'll be like a living sculpture for insects, like an insect hotel. I think that would be a really nice way to extend the life of this tree. I hope you can also see this beautiful tree. This is a Chinese, I don't actually know. I know it's Kinesisk Vandgran in Danish. I'll put the right name in the description, as I always do when I have to learn new names. But as you can see, the drain looks quite clogged, and this whole area is so much water. So I think when it dries out a little bit in spring, I'm going to have to dig it deeper and see if that would help us to get rid of some of the water here. The Buddha is sitting here with the sun behind his head. I like it a lot. I also really enjoy this looking in the garden in winter, because actually there are signs of growth everywhere, even if you kind of think everything is sleeping. So yes, this is the ginkgo biloba, and the bench I never sit on. But hey, that's how it is. it's still beautiful. And the cherry, the beautiful cherry, I really like how the shapes are out in winter. Beautiful trees and the lovely main house. I'm just gonna take you for a walk in the other parts of the garden. Not because there's a lot of interesting things to see, but just because it's... Oh, there's a hare. Well, maybe you didn't get it, but just because that is the non-dramatic existence of winter, and I absolutely love it. I think it's important to enjoy that. But you know, just the beauty of the leaves and the frost on them is amazing, I think. And the quiet. I will show you something that's not so nice. I put some piles of ashes from our wood stove burner, but it's because the gardens have been invaded by rats. They are not in the house, but they are getting closer, and it's a problem we have every year. They come in from the fields when they plow and harvest, and then I have to find a way to get rid of them again, because I really don't want them in the garden. It makes me cautious when I harvest, and actually even in winter I still have lots of things I can harvest. We are actually passing these, as you can see, they are actually still growing, these fennel, so I can eat those all winter if it's mild like this year. And I don't know where the rats are living, and I don't know where they're walking and pooping and peeing. So I really don't feel like harvesting some of my more tender herbs in the garden. Even if I wash them, I'm like, no, it's not delicious. So it's the only poison I use is the rat poison. And it pains me, and if you have any other solutions, I'm all ears, because I really don't like that, but I don't know what else to do. This is the leftovers of an Artemisia. Beautiful shapes also. My hand is getting cold. Yes, as you can see, it's just all wintry. I'm sometimes allowing the deer in the garden this time of year, but not right this moment. But oh my God, it's so lovely. I haven't cleaned up anything, but I'm living for mornings like this. So beautiful, my God. Is this not glorious? It's like the whole of the garden is sort of bejeweled. Is that a word? Bedazzled? I don't know. And my forest of teasels is, yes, it's my forest of teasels, and I keep it for days like this. So there you have it. I'll see if I can pass this one without too much shakiness. I think all the shapes are just looking amazing beside each other, like some diva intended everything to be like this. Some of the last red berries that not even the birds are eating. It's the high bush cranberries. I'm starting to love them actually. Not when they are soft and ripe, but when they are still hard. They have this bitterness that's actually really enjoyable, I think. But would you look at this? Yeah, I'm gonna end on these teasels and thank you for watching. I really hope you are enjoying winter. I've actually got some very exciting news. We are brewing on a huge project and I hope to tell you about it in a month or so. Okay guys, thank you. See you.